today 19 students. Okay, get going. Alright. So, did anyone practice any of these models that I shared yesterday? Anyone? I know the answer will be no, but
Yes, sir.
say Shyamali, good. So today again let's start with one of the models, which one you tell me, which one should I choose? You will also have to help. Here in this one, let's try the complicated part in all these models. That means let's discuss. Okay, let's discuss how these models can be drawn. So what will be our strategy in this particular model? What can you draw? Means in the 2D diagram, what should be drawn? Who will tell me? I will randomly now select any of you. Okay, you have to answer. Rabindran, can you tell me what will be the strategy for this model?
Sir, say triangular নিচিনা পাৰ্টটো যদি ড্ৰ কৰি পেলাই ড্ৰ কৰি লওঁ
Triangle?
ফাৰ্ষ্টত
Where
মানে
triangle?
ট্ৰাইংগল নহয় ছাৰ মানে বেছৰ
This
কথা কৈছোঁ
portion.
হয় ছাৰ
Okay, you are planning to draw the top view or front view?
ছাৰ ফ্ৰণ্ট ভিউটো ড্ৰ কৰি পেলাই আপুনি আমি প্ৰেছ পুল কৰিব
Press
পাৰিম
pull.
ছাৰ
Okay, it can be press pull by an amount of 100. Okay,
হয় ছাৰ
good. Then then this can be drawn.
তাৰপিছত
This can be drawn. Okay, again
হয়
the
ছাৰ
front view, and it can be
ফ্ৰণ্ট ভিউটো ছাৰ
extruded by an amount of, I think,
20
20. Okay,
20
then this portion can be drawn, and uh, it has to be moved from this point, should be moved, and it has to be kept here. So where it has to be kept, that you need to find out. Maybe you can draw a line here, and you can end your line here. Okay, after figuring out what should be the length of this line. Okay, then you can simply move that object and place it here. Then this arch sort of thing can be done. And what will be your strategy about these two? How do you draw these shafts? Will you draw these shafts?
সেইটো ছাৰ চিলিণ্ডাৰ আমি
Directly you can draw two circles.
হয় ছাৰ চাৰ্কুলাৰ ড্ৰ
One
কৰি পেলাই
circle,
হতে
then press and pull, then another circle, and it will be simply connected. Then you first solid union these two objects, then you bring it and place it here. Okay, simple.
yes
Okay. Now here what I want to show. These things are easy, okay, these things you will be able to draw. You will be first starting with a top view, that means this base plate, okay, then extrude it, press and pull by amount of 20, then you draw these two circles here, then this triangle. Similar figure we have already drawn, I think, okay. And here also you need to like divide into two parts, that means one portion will be this portion semicircle and one portion will be up to this, okay. So this has to be extruded by an amount of 60 and this portion by 15. Then you can simply copy this base portion and can keep it here, okay. Now about this, okay, about this I would like to show you, okay. I will only draw this thing, okay, and let's see how this is done. So let's figure out the diameters here. Say radius is like this one will be 68, that means 34, this one is 20, this one is 12, 34, 20, 12, and assuming that the thickness is like continuous, okay, assuming that the thickness is like continuous and uniform over this particular block, then what will be the inner radius at the bottom? It is like 20 minus 20 minus 12, 8, so it will be 34 minus 8, 26. Am I correct? No, I have to subtract the diameter, so it is like 40 minus 24 is 16, okay, 40 minus 24 is 16, thickness is no, that's okay, 26 is okay, 26 34, then 2012, 26 34 2012. So for that I can directly go to 3D modeling, MV setup, no, M so 100, okay. So one circle is of radius 34, then another circle, no, this is not, why it's not showing?
Sir, I think we need to check the reference from this circuit.
লাইন দিয়ে জয়েন করে
হয় কিন্তু it should have shown না, আচ্ছা yeah, it is there. দেখালে প্ৰব্লেম হ'ব নহয় বাকী ড্ৰয়িং বিলাকত। Still not showing. Anyway, 26 and then another circle, this one, কিমান কিমান আছিলে 20 and 12 is it
10 or 12.
10 আছিলে
So 20.
no radius is 20
Oh, sorry.
okay so what was the height was like it was 40 was the height, so I will have to move. Okay, I can I don't have to use this, I can simply use the move gizmo option. So select this and this and let's move it by how much 40, so it has been moved. Now I can use the loft option, loft. So while doing loft, if I select the upper and lower my vision will get blocked. So what I will do, I will select the these two first, this and this. Okay, done. Similarly I can again loft this and this. Now if I simply remove this portion, okay, if I simply remove this part, it will not get removed because this portion is, when I lofted the outer circles, it created a solid object. So what I have to do now, who will tell me what I have to do in order to get rid of the portion inside?
Solid subtract.
Solid subtract, very good. So in solid subtract, what do we have to do first? First the object from which you want to subtract. So first I have to select this object, okay, enter, then yeah, this object, enter. Now you see this has been created. Okay, got it? Easy, right? So like that you can. Now let me try to showing. So you will be able to create this portion and simply move the base point of the center point of the circle, bottom circle, and then keep it somewhere here. Okay, so any problem with this figure? No, I think. Then let's see this one. Okay, so this one, Syamali, can you help what to do here?
Sir, first base to draw কৰিব লাগিব.
Are you sure the base? It can be, but I think it will be a good idea if I draw this view, left side view. Okay, then I extrude.
Yes sir.
Yes, then
Yes sir, then mirror কৰি দিব পাৰিম.
No need to mirror.
Mirror মানে copy paste.
No,
Sir, extrude to
I can draw this entire figure like this.
So না মাজত gap তোৰ কথা কৈছো, like down তোৰ পিছৰ খিনি.
Okay, this portion.
Yes sir, copy paste কৰি দিব পাৰিম.
Yes, this portion I can do one thing. I can draw one shape here and then press pull out or solid subtract. Let's draw this one. It looks interesting. And also, what can I do for this portion? You see, this is like, so either you have to like create a this object in this fashion. Okay, it's not very easy. So what I can do, I can create it like, I can extrude it in this manner also. Then if I place it here, automatically what will happen, because we will get the union, so automatically this particular shape will be obtained. So let's draw this. So it's like 48 let's open in our mobile and let's try to draw this. Okay, I'll close AutoCAD. I don't take any chance. I'll close. What was the radius of that portion? Is it 30? The bigger circle? What is the radius? It's not 30, no? Is it given?
Sir, sideways to 30 has to.
It's 30 only, no? Okay. So let's go to drafting and annotation, then setup, tricks 1, let's select 200. So 2, let's do it like this. So from here, if I draw like this, it will go 40, then height is 3, like this, 3, then again 15, and again this side 3, then 40 and 15. Okay. What is the total height of the object? What is the total height? From this angle it's very difficult to get, like whether it is the center line or not.
Sir, 85.
85. Okay. So from here I will take this way 7.5, then 85. Okay, 85. Then it's not symmetric. That is the problem. It's not symmetric, and I am not sure what is the. Anyway, let's think that it goes 15 in that way. It goes 15 in that direction. Then it comes by an amount of 30 plus 10, 40, right? Then it goes 5. Then I have to draw a circle. Circle will be like 2-point circle connecting this and this. No, it will be an arc. Start, center, angle. No, start in radius. This is the start. This is the end point, and the radius will be 30. Okay, done. Then from this point I think the curvature begins. Okay, from this point I have to draw another 15 here. Okay, so from this point to that point, let's draw an arc again. This point to this point, and what will be the what will be the radius of the arc? 30 on the plane. Nah, it's not 30, it cannot be 30. It will be, let's not bother about this thing. Okay, the dimension is not given. Let's leave it like that. So trim this portion, and trim this portion. Okay, here also I can trim this portion. This is not looking smooth, but okay, let's leave it like this. Now I have, let's draw this part. This part. Okay, for that I have to draw 25 orthomode on 25 25, then is it 15? This way 15, 25 and connect it. Okay, then I will draw one circle, center radius here. Radius will be 12.5. I will trim that portion. I don't know what is happening, but trim korle gotei jay right. This is done. Then another circle here, another circle at the midpoint with radius 5. Okay, so delete. Anything left? The top portion, which is 30, and radius will be equivalent to 5, I think. So it will be like, I can draw one rectangle directly. So rectangle, the width will be
15.
not 15, 10, I think 10 tab. It's not working, the tab person is not working. Let's draw it like this only. This is 10, then this is 10, and if I have to come this way, this will be 30, then again 10, then simply join, and another circle here at the midpoint with a radius of 5. Okay, so let's trim. We have to delete this. Okay, done. Anything left? No, everything has been considered. Okay, so I will switch on 3D modeling. Now what do I have to do? I have to press pull this. I have to press pull this by an amount. How much? Will tell me how much?
Sir, 85. Oh no, so 40.
40. Good. So 40, and this one by an amount of 30,
30.
and this one by an amount of
15.
15. Very good. Okay, so what I'll do, I will switch on realistic, because then only my gizmo will come into action. Okay, now I have to use rotate gizmo. Click on this and rotate it by 90. I will write down 90. Okay, this has to be rotated along this. This has to be rotated around this 90. No. 180. What is happening? 180. Okay, done. And this has to be rotated first like 90 here. Okay, then around this blue axis 90 here. Okay, now I have to select where I have to place. So where I have to place, say if I start from here, from this line. Okay, if I start from this line, let's draw a line here. So my dynamic UCS is on, so I will start drawing a line here in this direction. So what should be the endpoint? It's 40 minus 25 will be your 15, so 7.5. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
7.5. No, it's not. I have to switch my to the account mode. So here, this point. So I will simply move this object, and I will select this point. And keep it. Oh, it's not. I have to move this first. And keep it. Yate asile na line down. কিয় দেখুৱা নাই বুজি পোৱা নাই এইটো still exact হোৱা নাই দেখোন লাইন ডাল exact হোৱা নাই স্নেপিংত কিবা প্ৰবলেম হৈ আছে মোৰ অটোমেটিক লৈ ল'ব লাগে এতিয়াও লোৱা নাই বিৰাট ফাৰ্ষ্ট্ৰেটিং মানে সবটো অন আছে I'll delete this line and again this has to be placed there so I have to draw one line here 3D near, it's taking near, so I think I have to switch on off the near part where it is showing near, nearest to plane, then nearest to face. Let's switch off these things. Okay, now let's see what happens. I have to draw a line. Okay, now it is working. See, so this was at a distance of 15.
15.
Okay, 15. So this line is 15. So move, I will move this. I have to move this point, and I will, no, I selected the wrong one. I have to move this point, right? Switch off this and midpoint, no, this point. Okay. Now let's switch on off a realistic view. Now see, it's coming. Now what I have to do, what is left, I have to simply
Press pull.
solid subtract or press pull. It is solid, na? So I have to use solid subtract. Solid subtract this object and this object. Then solid union of this and this. Okay. Then move gizmo. Simply keep it here. Delete all these things. Done. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show was like that day I was talking about, you know, not being able to print the horai because it doesn't have thickness. So I was exploring and found out that you can, you know, provide thickness. Suppose you have drawn, okay, suppose you have drawn, suppose this is a line. I was telling that this line doesn't have any kind of thickness, so that means if you extrude this line, what will happen? This line will be going like this. This cannot be considered a wall, it is a surface, and this surface doesn't have any kind of thickness. Okay, if you zoom here, you will see no thickness. Okay, so just to provide thickness to any kind of object that has been created from a line, that has been extruded from a line, you can provide the thickness directly here. So you will see one option, thicken. So if you click thicken and click on the object and select surface to thicken, so it has been created, selected, then enter. So specify thickness. So thickness, if I provide say 5, so you see the thickness has been provided. Now it can be printed. So you can give the thickness to that kind of structure, okay, by providing the thickness. Of course it will be minimal, at least 0.2 or 0.3. Just be sure that the thickness that you are providing is at least greater than the nozzle of the 3D printer. Okay, otherwise it will not be able to get printed. Okay, so understood. Next, here who will tell me what will be the strategy here? Anyone from other department, students, anyone from mechanical, anyone from mechanical? No, all are civil engineering students. Electrical? No. Okay, so civil only. Tell me what to do in this case. is very simple. Let's not discuss. Let's take another one. This one. So this one. So in this case, what can be done? What is this figure? This portion is depression or it's coming out?
The depression.
Depression. Okay, this is a depression. So this is the sides. Okay. What you can do? You draw this. Okay, you draw this like that. Okay, in 2D. And from here to here, you can draw a line, connecting a line like this. Okay, then you draw. So this thing can be extruded by an amount of 100 in this direction. This you can see 100 here. This can be extruded by an amount of 100. Now what you do, by from this point to that point, you draw an arc. Okay, you draw an arc, or you can draw the arc somewhere separately. Then you can move the arc here. Okay, not the arc, not only the arc, an arc and a line like this. So you can move the arc here. Then you can press pull this portion. Press pull this portion. Then this portion will get deleted. Okay, it will get deleted. Should we try this? It's look interesting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have to open. I am again starting on the sketch. Is it no one? Then 200 is already the width. Let's take 300 by 300. I'll take a polyline this time. This is like 50, then 10, this way 37.5, then again 10, then this way 25, then this way 10, same, it will be 37.5. It should be okay, I don't know, 10, and this way, if we consider this to be symmetric, is it symmetric? 12.5 plus 37.5, yeah, it's symmetric, so it will be 50. Okay, so it goes like 40, then it comes 60. Okay, let's stop here. Then again polyline, it goes 25, then how much, 50 plus 37.5, 87.5. okay, then ortho mode off, then it's connected. Okay, this portion is done. So what I'll do, I'll draw another line here, or let's not draw the line now, let's draw the arc first. Arc will be center and radius. Radius is 50, it's given, right? So center, start, end, and radius is 50. Okay, that has been created. So I will simply move the arc say from this point to this point, and do another line connecting these two. Okay. Now for this portion I can rotate it by an angle of 160 degree later, but now let's draw it like in 2 dimension. It is 40 to the center. Then what about this circle? The outer circle will be radius of 25. Then inner circle radius 12.5 and 6. So 40 and 25. Tala mari thodi. So it will be okay, 50. Then let's go this way by an amount of 40. Then again 50. Then again connected. Then a circle by center here, radius of 25. I will have to trim this, then check. Okay, it's okay. Then another 2 circles. A circle kita moi belek ke apo ha to logai dibo parim na tate baki do, no problem. Eta aki. So I will have to draw the first circle with radius 12.5, the second circle with radius 6. Okay, and for my safety, what I will do, I will extrude it in by an amount of 25. That should be okay. The part, this part is enough. Now let's move to this part. Tate keneke draw koru. The width is how much? What is the width of this portion up to here? Is it written somewhere? It is 30, na? So this will be 100 minus 30, 70. So the radius will be 35, and this radius is 12.5. Cut khai goise neki etu na ase. Okay. This goes by an amount of 50, then 70, then 50, then again 70. Okay. Another circle will be 35. It has to be trimmed. Okay, then সৰু সৰু পাত কেইটাৰ হেৰি কিমান, উইথ কিমান?
Sir, 5 niki.
নহয়, উইথ মই এইটো কথা ভাবিছোঁ। এই বস্তুটো ইয়াৰ পৰা ইয়ালৈ কিমান, মানে এই ডিপ্ৰেশ্যনটোৰ উইথ কিমান হয়?
5
নহয় 10
5 है.
No, 5 is the extrusion height. I am asking about the width. It will be 10, I think, isn't it? It will be 10. So from the center point I have to go 5 this side, 5 this side, then from again the center point. Okay, got it. So this is the midpoint, 5 this side, and it will go like this. Then another line, 5 this side, it will go like this. So it will be like 5 this side, 70, then 10, then 50, then this way 5. Yeah. Here. Okay. কি মানে এক্সটেন্ড কৰিছো, এক্সটেন্ড হ'ব লাগে ন, এইবিলাক জমাই কিয় থাকে। 5 5 okay. So I have to trim কৰি মানে আকৌ জুম কৰিও চাব লাগিব কি কাৰবাৰ। trim কৰিলো আকৌ জুম কৰি চাব লাগিব, ঠিক আছে। ওকে, এইটো কিবা ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ লাগিল দেখোন, কিবা ফুল কৰিলো নেকি। এইটো 10, এইটো 10 এইটো লৈছো। এইটো 10, 7.5 কেনেকৈ হ'ল আকৌ। অ'কে, এইটো মিড পইণ্টটো নল'লে মানে ক্লিক কৰি দিওঁ। What was the midpoint? Midpoint was this. Okay, so here I have to draw a line 5. Then I will simply move this line from this to this. Okay. I will delete this. মাজত এটা সার্কেলও আছে, center radius. Okay, center will be midpoint, radius is kiman
7.5.
এটা 7.5 আৰু এটা আছে 25 ন, এটা 12.5। ওকে, ঠিক আছে, হ'ল আঁকিব লগাখিনি। আৰুতো নাই একো আঁকিব লগা নাই। লেটছ গো টু মডেলিং নাও, 3D মডেলিং। Okay, press pull this portion by an amount of 100. Okay, press pull এইখিনি ট্ৰিম কৰিব লগা আছিলতো, এতিয়া হয়নে নহয় ট্ৰিম আকৌ গ'লে। ট্ৰিম নহ'ব যেন লাগিছে এবাৰ। এইটো portion, এইটো portion, এইটো একেবাৰে ট্ৰিম কৰিলো। এই পোৰ্শনটো নাই, এই পোৰ্শনটো নাই, এইখিনি নাই। this portion can be removed, the middle portion. Can we? Yes, removed. একেবাৰে delete কৰি দিলে হ'ল, কাম কৰি থাকো আৰু okay. ইফালে এই portion কিবা trim কৰিব আছে। Press and pull. I said I will press and pull by this by an amount of 40 25 to be on the safer side. Okay, এই সার্কেল দুটো থাকি যাব ওভার তো মুভ করে লম আৰু এটো কিমান এটো thickness to what about the thickness of this, is it given? No, it's not given. To be on the safer side, let's give the thickness of this 40. Okay, 40. So this will be by 40. Okay, the depression was 5, right?
Sir, 4.
Depression was 5.
Side 45 measurement is the DRC sir have to keep on.
What dia ase 45?
Sir 50 likha thine sir 50 radius onto asile arc to tar side
45 second.
150.
45. Okay, 45. I think is the depth of the lowest point of the arc from that line. Okay, I think so. So let's switch on realistic. Press pull this by 40. This by 40, this by 40, this by 35, 5 less, isn't it? So this by 35, similarly this by 35. Okay. ইয়াতে এটা কেজল ন এতিয়া এই উপৰৰ বস্তুটো এতিয়া নেদেখা হৈ গৈছে কিছু না সো মই আৰু এটা বস্তু শিকাই দিও এই চান্সতে তোমালোকক এটো ইউনিয়ন কৰি লও হা anyway it has to be like it will be unioned this আৰু ললো এটা না মানে এটো পাৰিলো হয় কৰিলো ৰবা this will be by 35. So let's union all this objects this unioned. Now here if you see isolate objects, so I can hide objects. I can hide this object, then I can walk here. So I will I will have to press pull this by an amount of 35. Okay, now you go there, end object isolation, click, done. Okay, now similarly here I have to bring this to this and that as to select ho jay barabati. Okay, Okay. This two, this portion I have to press pull this portion by an amount of 15, right? 15. Then simply move it and place it this point at this point. Okay, done. This portion is done. Okay, now I have to এটা আর্ক বনাইছিল ন, আর্কটো ক'ত গ'ল? এইটো আর্কটো প্ৰেছ পুল কৰি লওঁ, প্ৰেছ পুল দিছ আৰ্ক by an amount
100.
no 30, right?
30 sir.
30. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll rotate this along this by 90. Then এইটো কোনপিনে rotate কৰিব লাগিব, around this by 90. Okay, done. এইটোৰ orientation ঠিকে আছে, but it has to be rotated by this axis. কিমান কৰিব লাগিব? 160 নে কিবা কৈছিল? 160, right? নাজানো, এইটো চাব লাগিব 160 কৰিব লাগে নে আমি মাইনাছ কৰিব লাগিব, দিলে গম পাম। 160 কৰিলে নহ'ব, আৰু এটা 180 দি দিওঁ ৰ'বা। 180 এতিয়া ঠিকে আছে নাই? কি তেনেকৈ ঘূৰাব লাগিব, এনেকৈ দি দিওঁ 180। প্ৰব্লেমটো দেখিলানে কি হৈছে? এইটো যে নহ'ল কিয় নহ'ল?
20 কৰিলে আহে নাই চাগে?
না হৈছে বস্তুটো, কিন্তু কিয় হোৱা নাই জানানে? এই বস্তুটো আমি ইউনিয়ন নকৰিলোঁ, এতিয়া ইউনিয়ন নকৰাৰ কাৰণে আকৌ এইটো 20 কৰিলে ডাইৰেক্ট আহি যায় নেকি? অ'কে, ঠিক আছে, এবাৰ ইউনিয়ন কৰি ল'ম হা। ইউনিয়ন দিছ এণ্ড দিছ, দেন উই উইল rotate this by an amount of 20. Okay, good. এই আৰ্কটো ক'ত গ'ল? মুভ আৰ্কটো rotate কৰিব লাগিব ন? আৰ্কটো কোনপিনে rotate হ'ব? Now let's place this objects. Arc 2, I will move this arc. This point will be moved and it will be placed here. Placed. This arc is placed. So I will subtract from this to this. Let's subtract this enter, then this enter. Okay, this portion is been removed. Now তোমালোক ঘৰ এটা দেখাম বুলি ভাবিছিলোঁ, টাইম হ'লে নহয়। এইটোতো হৈয়ে আছে, সেইটো ক'ত মেটচ কৰাব লাগিব? এই পোৰ্চনটো আনি ইয়াতে মেটচ কৰাব লাগিব ন? কিমানত? I need to draw a line.
15.
15. Very good. It will be like this way. 15. Okay. So let's move this and this to. Okay. Done. আৰু এইটো মুভ কৰি দিলে হৈ যাব। এইটো ক'ত মুভ কৰিব লাগিব? এইটো ৰোটেট কৰিব আছে ন এইটো ৰোটেট কৰিব লাগিলে
So 30 degree defile.
30 ডিগ্ৰীত কৰিলে হৈ যাব ন লিখি চাওঁ 30 ওকে সো ইয়াৰে এন্ড পইণ্টটো এই আৰ্কৰ লগত য'ত কাটিছে সেইটো এন্ড পইণ্ট মিলিব ন isn't it so I can move this object ইয়াতেও এইটো ইউনিয়ন কৰা হোৱা নাই ঠিক আছে না এইটো তলৰেটো ৰৈ গৈছে ইউনিয়ন কৰি লওঁ ডিসপ্লেসও হৈ গৈছে ইভেন ডিসপ্লেসও হৈছে দিছে কাৰণে বনাই লৈ লগালগ ইউনিয়ন কৰি দিবা তোমালোকে তেতিয়া লগাতে 12 বাজিব this মুভে কৰিব লাগিব মুভ এটো পৰা এটা 2D wireframe কৰি লওঁ বাপৰে বাবা তো অলপ দূৰলৈ লৈ যাওঁ ওকে স্মল এইটো যদি কৰোঁ এইটো কিবা কোৱাড্ৰেন্ট পইণ্ট ওলাব নে কোৱাড্ৰেন্ট পইণ্ট এইটো কোৱাড্ৰেন্ট পইণ্ট ইয়াৰে কোৱাড্ৰেন্ট পইণ্টৰ লগত নিমিলিব দিগদাৰ হৈ গ'ল এই তলৰ কোৱাড্ৰেন্টটো ল'ব লাগিব এইটো আকৌ ৰোটেট হৈছে নেকি নাইতো সেমে আছে এইটো I have to select the bottom quadrant point move this then the bottom quadrant point then নাই হোৱা এইটো মুভ হৈ গ'ল 20 ডিগ্ৰী মান কি হৈছে
স্যার 2D wireframe দুটা সেন্টার লাইন ড্র কৰিলো
সো টপ ভিউ কৰি লওক নেকি ইজি হ'ব
Sir, আকৌ এবাৰ পুল কৰি দিয়ক নহ'লে
এইটো ঠিক আছে এবাৰ সেন্টাৰ টু সেন্টাৰ মিলাই দিম ন যদি দেখায় তাতে সেন্টাৰ দেখাই নাই ন সেন্টাৰ হ'ব দিয়া আৰু এইটো ডিলিট কৰি দিলোঁ হা বস্তুটো বুজি পাইছা ন এইটো ইউনিয়ন কৰি ল'বা লগে লগ তেতিয়া এই প্ৰব্লেমটো নহয় এতিয়া I will simply rotate this along this axis by 20 asle no 20 then move this
Sir, এইটো 30 আছিল
30 asle okay 30 then I will have to move this by from this point diagram to silence yes this point has to be placed here this point okay
সো তাতে প্লেস নহ'ব নেকি মানে তাৰে পৰা 100 ডিগ্ৰী আছে অলপ মাজত আছে
নহয় নেকি মই এনেকৈ লৈছোঁ
স্যার অলপ ওপৰত আছে স্যাৰ।
স্যাৰ অলপ
এইজন
ওপৰত মানে
অ'কে
সেইটো
অ'কে
চাইডৰ পৰা
অ'কে
100 ল'ব লাগিব।
অ'কে অ'কে বুজিছোঁ। ওপৰত থৈ দিওঁ। এটা লাইন আঁকিব লাগিল মানে তাৰ পৰা কিমান 100 ন। অ'কে চ' এটা কাম নকৰোঁ কিয় এইটো মই থ্ৰু আউট ফুল কৰি দিওঁ, কিবা প্ৰব্লেম হ'ব নহয়তো। এইটো এই ফেজটো দিছ পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ ফেজ
স্যাৰ হ'ব নেকি অলপমান পুৰা প্ৰেছফুল হৈ যাব স্যাৰ, শ্লাইড জেগাখিনি অলপ আগৰখিনি।
ইউনিয়নো কৰি দিলোঁ। Let's try drawing a line. This will be the easiest way. This on this way. কিমান আছে? কিমান যাব? কিমান হ'ব লাইনডাল? পৰা 25
স্যাৰ 12.5 মান
25 হ'ব নেকি?
12.5 হ'ব।
Sure. এইটো চেণ্টাৰত আছে, এইটো চিয়ৰ নে তোমালোক? ঠিক আছে 12.5 দিলোঁ। লাইনডাল ড্ৰ হোৱা নাই, হৈছে ড্ৰ, এটা দেখুওৱা নাই। চ' লেটছ মুভ দিছ অবজেক্ট। এইটো পইণ্ট আছিলে ন, এইটো পইণ্ট ল'ব লাগিব ন, এইটো লৈ কি হ'ল ফুল পইণ্ট ল'লোঁ নেকি? এনেকৈ গমেই নাপায় ন কোনটো পইণ্ট। এইটো পইণ্টেতো হয়, এই পইণ্টটো ল'ব লাগে। কোনটো পইণ্ট আছিলে? এই পইণ্টটো ন, ৰাইট?
য়েছ স্যাৰ, সেইটোৱে হ'ব লাগে।
চাওক কি হয়। এইটো নহয়, লাইনডাল দেখালে তোমাৰ হৈ যায়।
স্যাৰ অৰ্থ ইউজ কৰি মুভ কৰি দিলে নহ'ব নেকি ষ্ট্ৰেইট?
কিমান বা আহিছে এইটো গম পোৱা নাই ন, ডিষ্টেঞ্চটো জানিব লাগিব। কি হৈ আছে নহয়, লাইনডাল ড্ৰ কৰোঁতে হোৱা নাই, ইপিনে দেখাই আছে লাইনডাল এতিয়া। That is the problem.
এইটো চাইডৰ পৰা 100 ড্ৰ কৰি কৰক নেকি?
ইয়াৰ পৰা
নহয় ছাৰ, মানে বেছৰ ইটো চাইডৰ পৰা যদি 100 মানে ড্ৰ কৰে তেতিয়া তাৰপিছত সেই ওপৰ পইণ্টটো লগাই দিব পাৰিব।
100 আছিলে নে হেৰি আছিলে 70 ড্ৰ কৰোঁ, ৰাইট? ইয়াৰ পৰা 70 ড্ৰ কৰোঁ। এই লাইনডাল 70 মানে এইটো নাই, সিফালেও যাব লাগিব ন আকৌ। চ' এডাল অলপমান সিফালে মুভ কৰি দিওঁ, জাষ্ট হেৰিটো লৈ লাইনডাল সিফালে অলপ মুভ কৰি দিওঁ বাই এন এমাউণ্ট কিমান হ'ব কিমান গৈ আছিলোঁ 12.5 ন 12.5 সো এই পইণ্টটোত লগাই দিলে হৈ যাব এবাৰ এই পইণ্টটোত move select object this point and ইয়াতে এবাৰ হ'ব লাগে আৰু I hope so হৈ গৈছে দেখোন এবাৰ হৈ গৈছে বাস জাস্ট আমি এটা ভুল কৰিছিলোঁ এই আৰ্কটোৰে যে হেৰি কৰি দিছিলোঁ ন এইটো পিছত কৰিব লাগিছিল এইটো অলপ ইপিনে মুভ কৰি দিলে হ'ব
এইটো শিফট কৰিব নোৱাৰি নেকি
চেক কৰিব পৰা যাব কিন্তু এমাউণ্টটো গম পালে ভাল এতিয়া আমি এমাউণ্টটো গম নাপাওঁ ন কিমান ইপিনে গুচি গৈছে তথাপি চাওঁ ৰ'বা মুভ এইটো পইণ্টৰ পৰা মিলাব লাগে পইণ্ট নাই বেলেগত গুচি গৈ আছে এইটোৱে দিগদাৰ মানে বহুত বেছি কমপ্লিকেটেড হ'লে ইয়াতে এটা পইণ্ট আকৌ এতিয়া আমি ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিব লাগিব এইটো ইন পইণ্ট নিয়াৰেষ্ট দেখাই আছে কিন্তু লোৱা নাই চাবা ইয়াৰ পৰা যদি মই মুভ কৰিলোঁ নট দিছ এডালটো লাইন আছে ইয়াতে এইডাল লাইনটো এডালহে এই লাইনডালৰ ওপৰত আৰু এটা ৰাখি দিওঁ ৰ'বা ইয়াতে এডাল বেলেগ লাইন আছে এইটো হাইড কৰি দিলেও গুচি যাব চব আহিছে আৰু অলমোষ্ট অলপ ৰৈ গৈছে এইখিনিত যদি ইয়াতে যদি আৰু এডাল লাইন আঁকি লওঁ okay done so finally union all this everything and then move it somewhere delete all these lines whatever you drew as reference remove all these lines then yesterday I forgot to like show one portion called material so material if you দেখাইছো নেকি material নাই দেখুৱা ন so ইয়াতে বেলেগ বেলেগ material থাকে suppose তুমি গ্লাছৰ দিব হৈছে it should look like a glass so glass you enter so everything is now glass so warm tint whatever it will be glassed okay you see 1 second someone is so practice কৰিবা তোমালোক practice কৰিলে নিজে নিজে আহি যাব all these things so এটো পাৰিছা যদি বাকি কিটা পাৰিবা আৰু ইয়াতে এটোত কি কৰিব পাৰা this portion এই portionটো ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিবৰ কাৰণে কি ষ্ট্ৰেটেজি কৰিবা বাকীখিনিতো ইজি হয় এইটো পছন্দ কৰিবা ষ্ট্ৰিক্ট কৰিবা এইখিনি কৰিবৰ কাৰণে চ' ইয়াতে তুমি মিডিলত আছে চ' আইডাৰ এনেকুৱা এটা অবজেক্ট সলিড অবজেক্ট ক্ৰিয়েট কৰি আনি ইয়াতে বহাই দিয়া
ট্ৰেপিজিয়ামটো সেয়া কৰি ল'ব লাগিব
then solid subtract কৰি দিবা this portion will get removed okay or press and pull কৰিবৰ কাৰণে অলপ দিগদাৰ হয় কাৰণ এই portionটো এনেকুৱা হৈ আছে ন যদি press and pull কৰা এই এংগলত press and pull হৈ যাব this inclined face will get press and pull in that direction okay so you have to do solid subtract কৰাৰ কাৰণে তুমি এটা হেৰি কৰিব পাৰা লাইক ইয়াতে not necessarily suppose infinite from at the top you draw a rectangle okay you draw a rectangle up like this let me show this portion only okay this portion etu jodi ako this much is 27 tar pisot okol eta half hakim ha etu 46 or adha 23 ekhine orak aki disu so MV setup no 10 100 okay so this portion only so 27 this way again 23 then this way it will go 25 this way it will come 12.5 okay then work on this enter then again this part go not given I think 15 লৈছিলা ন তোমালোকে কিমান লৈছিলা earlier 15 7 okay so from here again let me draw this one will go 50 minus 25 15 then this way it will come 30 of okay let's delete it and this portion is ready and what I was trying to tell that draw one rectangle of 20 by say 50 I am not sure but it will do our case you will see how so 20 and this way so 20 only yeah so 20 only 20 and done okay so let's go to 3D modeling okay let's press pull this by an amount of 50 and this by an amount of 25 So realistic. Rotate gizmo. Ninety. Yeah. This one is already 20 by 20, so it is okay. So my dynamic ACS is on, so I will try to draw a line from here at a distance of 15, at a distance of 15, and here I get, let's say 5. Okay, then this way. How much? 20, and this way 5. Okay, so I need to like move this object, okay, this point to this end point. Okay. Then if I do solid subtract, okay, if I do solid subtract this by this, you see this has been created. So I didn't worry how much is coming out, because I know that when it gets subtracted, the entire object will get subtracted. So I just randomly gave a width of 20. Okay, so you understood this portion? Alright. Okay, so আজি ঘৰটো নেদেখাও আৰু ঘৰটো কালি তোমালোকে হেৰিত ভালকে কৰিবাই SketchUpত. ওকে, SketchUpত তোমালোকক এটা বিল্ডিঙৰে হেৰি ডিজাইন কৰি দেখাব. So এনেকুৱা নহয় যে বাকি ইলেক্ট্ৰিকেল ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ্স will not get benefited. It's ultimately we are drawing models only here. So এনেকুৱা নহয় নেকি যে এইখিনি আঁকিব জানিলে বিল্ডিং আঁকিব নোৱাৰিবা, পাৰিবা. So বিল্ডিংটো আমি দেখাম বাৰু, but the basic things are knowing the tools and knowing the rules. Okay, if you know how to do and what to do, then to draw any kind of structure you just need to know the dimensions, and of course you need to have some patience. If you have both, then you will be able to draw any kind of figure. And third thing that you need to have is a computer with good graphics and good processing power. Otherwise you will face some problem. And it is always better to model 3D figures in the latest versions of AutoCAD. In 2020 versions, whatever the features you are seeing, you may not see these features in the older versions of AutoCAD. So it's always better to go for the latest technology. Okay, all right, so we will have our resource person now. Okay, and I will take a screenshot of all the participants. So you have to switch your camera on after 5 or 10 minutes. So prepare yourself like that. Let me call resource person. ঠিক আছে, যোৱা মুখ চুখ ধুই আহাগৈ 2 মিনিট মানত. মুখ চুখ ধুই আহাগৈ বুলি কৈছো. ৰিসোৰ্স পাৰসন জন
I don't have a webcam, sir. I don't have a webcam.
You don't have a webcam?
Yes.
That's not a problem.
Okay, sir.
মোৰ টাইলটো দেখুৱা নাই ৰবীন্দ্ৰন তুমি টাইল অন কৰি কেনে এবাৰ হেৰি লৈ ল'বাচোন পিকচাৰ এটা লৈ ল'বা ইউ আৰ দেয়াৰ ৰবীন্দ্ৰন
স্যাৰ কি ক'লে
এই মোৰ হেৰিটো কাম কৰা নাই যদি টাইল হেৰিটো অন কৰোঁ তেতিয়া
হয় স্যাৰ
দেখাই আছোঁ ৰ'বা মোৰ মানে এনেকুৱা আহি আছে
স্যাৰ পাৰ্টিচিপেণ্টছৰ স্যাৰ ফটো এটা লৈ দিলে হ'ল ন স্যাৰ
মানে মোৰ এনেকুৱা হৈ আছে এই আহিছে ৰ'বা এতিয়া অ'কে ইটছ কামিং 49 আছে এতিয়া আকৌ যাব চাগে এই আকৌ এনেকুৱা তুমি লৈ দিবা এটা
ওকে স্যাৰ
জইন কৰিব পাৰা তুমি নাই বাচ্চা হয় চব তুমি হেৰি কৰি দিবা কালিৰ কাৰণে বস্তুটো কৰি দিলে হ'ল দিয়া ঠিক আছে You don't leave, huh? The resource person is joining. Don't leave. I think our resource person is joined. Hello, Amrita. You can unmute. Hello. 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 Amrita, you are not audible. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, now you are audible. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
voice is not coming. There is some problem. Hello. Hello.
Okay, let me maybe reconnect and
No, now it's coming. You can continue. Uh, hello.
yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. So yeah, let me have the pleasure to introduce the resource person for tomorrow's session. She is Miss Amrita Sabapandit. She is an assistant professor in the Department of Architecture, Royal Global University. Miss Sabapandit completed her B.Arch from Chandigarh College of Architecture and her masters in architecture from SEPT University in the specialization of urban design. So she will be taking tomorrow's class of 3D modeling, and mainly she will be focusing on SketchUp, okay, how buildings are developed there. Since I will not be able to attend the class tomorrow, so I take this opportunity to thank her on behalf of the college, Assam Engineering College, and especially thank her for taking time out from her busy schedule. I hope the participants will be able to extract many things from you in tomorrow's session. So would you like to say something about the software, Amrita?
Yeah, hello everyone. I hope am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible.
So tomorrow is the quick through software of SketchUp, which is basically modeling software. It's a three-dimensional modeling software. So what I would want all of you to do today maybe is to software. Even it's a
Amrita, sorry to
so
interfere.
you can just simply
Amrita, sorry to interfere.
yeah.
Maybe you can switch off your video. Because of that, your voice is also lagging. So now it's
Yeah, okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay, okay.
Yes, please
So
continue.
what we would be required tomorrow is that I mean it would be helpful if also do a software with you so that as in when I you to it's easier for you systems and then can work together and we'll be doing a quick assignment. If you have to some clear it off else. Our session. So our will show you how to operate the software and a quick 15 to 20 minutes of task and can have the rest of the 40 minutes for discussions or any clarification that you would require. So to get the software, you can there are a lot of versions available. So Sketch Pro is of course chargeable version, which I would not recommend you as now. Vibhuti, I think all of them are first year and second year students, right?
Yes, most of them are. Yes, most of them are.
Hello?
Hello, yeah, most of them are
Yeah.
first and second semester, second year.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, I think you can just simply download any version. So there are like updated versions. You have SketchUp 2020 also now available. But depending upon your system's capacity, like the configuration of your laptops and computers, you can download any version that is suitable. Basic interface of SketchUp is very similar within, I mean, amongst all the versions. So that would not be a problem. Also, if anybody can get a cracked version, which is also available in some of the platforms, that can also be downloaded. However, if you cannot find a cracked version, you can also for tomorrow's class can go for a trial version, which is available for free of cost from the website of sketchup.com. So that should be fine. I would want everybody to have your systems with you so that we can work together and make the most out of the session.
Okay.
That would be enough, I
So
think.
the software that they will download from the SketchUp website, will it be a trial version? I think it will be a trial version. For how many days?
Yeah, it would be a trial. It's a 30-day trial version that is available. But also there are websites. I mean, from not from the SketchUp. .com, but you can Google for free versions. There are free versions also available where SketchUp is available with limited features.
Okay, okay. So that
So
limited
SketchUp
features.
Pro is a chargeable version which they do not require now.
Mhm. Okay, so someone has already submitted, gave one website, getintopsy.com. Okay, so you can explore. We cannot say these things like openly in platform like this, but yes, TURRENT is always a good option to buy to get this kind of software for free, of course the correct version. So try to get the latest one. If you someone of you like if you get to know where exactly it is available, please share the link in our WhatsApp group. That will help the other persons as well. Okay.
And if I may add another thing, uh, because SketchUp is by Google, so apart except from the Pro version, the normal SketchUp versions are easily available in a lot of platforms for free. But we cannot recommend you that way. So
So
for
the
all of you, I think
normal version is okay for tomorrow for them to practice.
yes, the normal version. And also, I would suggest if they go for a earlier version of it, because the newer versions have similar features, but at the same time they have they require higher capacity of the system. So if somebody has a basic laptop, the newer version may not work properly. So it's better for them to go for a 2015 version or a 16 version. That should also be fine. The basics are absolutely same.
Okay, okay. So thank you, Amrita and Ravindran and Shamali. You are there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as I will not be there tomorrow, so you please help ma'am. I will provide her number. She is already there in our WhatsApp group, so you can contact her at any time. And Amrita, I will provide you their phone numbers, Ravindran and Shyamali. So if you
Okay.
need any kind of help during the session, sometimes the connection may get lost and or any kind of thing may happen. So you can contact them; they will help. Okay. So thank you again on behalf of the college.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Amrita.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. We have time, isn't it? 20 minutes more. So why not? Let's see the drawing of the building, how it's developed in AutoCAD. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. 3D printing. So actually this was one assignment to the third semester civil engineering students to submit the plan view of a building, okay, which most of you know as blueprint. Okay, and they submitted many good drawings, and I requested one of the students to share the DWG file. Okay, and the DWG file was shared like this. All right, so this is the plan view of the building. কি হলো করে দেয়া কি যে হয় okay so this is the plan view of a building, and in order to draw the three-dimensional view of a building, first you need to draw the two-dimensional figure. This is not sufficient but enough to get the skeleton and to extrude the portions. So in order to get an idea, I will simply start with extruding of the walls. So extruding of the walls, so realistic, let's go to realistic. So what I can do, I can extrude the walls first. So walls, this can be an wall, so I can press pull, I can press pull this portion and myself okay, I can press pull. So this is the wall, so I will press pull. This is, I am not sure about the dimension here, in which scale it is taken. I think I have to try at least 30,000. okay, so this is the wall. Now the wall is okay, walls can be extruded like this, but the wall should look like a wall, so we can give color, and not only color, as I said, materials can be given. So if I type MAT, the material page will come, and from there I can select concrete, I can search for concrete. Okay, with stone, let's see how it looks. It looks like this. Similarly, you can try any other type, exposed aggregate. Okay, if you see, this is how it looks. Okay, wall texture. Okay. So different kind of options can be put. Similarly, if I try to extrude the column, this pillar, so the pillar can be extruded by an amount, say 32,000. okay, and you can use different option here. It is looking like here. Okay, now also what you can do, there you can see thin plaster is there available, this plastering layer, so that can be also press pulled. Okay, so this portion can be, no, it is not getting press pulled. You see, these things are connected, so all the plastering walls. So I can give, say again 30,000. Right, then material, I can say I have provided a glass, okay, a design of glass there, so glass, then from glass, let's say clear, or say light bronze. So if we provide the glass of you can see through this, you can see through this whatever is inside, because this is glass. Okay, now you can also design the stairs. So stairs can be like extruded all blocks one by one. Say this one is like, say 2000. Okay, 2000. So now you don't have to extrude all this one by one. this will be similar, so I can simply copy. So copy this point and select here, select here, select here, like that. I can simply copy. Okay, so another, suppose the base slab, the landing slab is like this, so you can simply, so what I will do, I will hide, I will hide this, hide objects, this will be hidden. Okay, so hidden again. Yeah. Only this delete কৰি দিছোঁ ৰবা। Okay, suppose মই এইখিনি portion বা হেৰি কৰিব লাগে আৰু অলপ প্ৰব্লেম দি আছে আজি। কি যে হৈ আছে, okay, বেলেগ এটা দেখাইছোঁ মানে this face can be, this face can be selected and it can be extended like this. Okay, or this is suppose the base slab. Option 2 and similarly this face can be selected, it can be extended this way. Okay, tar pisot ako you copy one of this. এবিলাক মই হেৰি কৰা নাই হা, like pura measurement loi kora nai, so it will not match, but the concept is like this. Okay, it will look like this. Now you can also another feature I can show you here is, do you remember fillet and chamfering in 2D? So here also you can do fillet, chamfering, all those things. So for that you have to click solid, you see fillet S, so click fillet S, then right click, then radius, let's select 500, so select an S, so I have to select this S, enter. Okay, enter. Similarly space to repeat, then enter, like that. So you can do fillet, tapering, all those things here also. Okay, so finally what you can do, stairs may not look like this, there may be a slab here, so you can draw a triangle here, then extrude, then press pull this triangle by the width of the stairs, then simply copy the triangle from this point to this point like that. Okay, so got it. And also suppose there is some kind of railing is there, so the railings can be drawn like this. এটা তো ইমান স্লো মাৰি আছে, ভয় লাগিছে একদম, বাট সাপোজ এখন তোমাৰ ৰেলিং আছে, মই কেটা কাম কৰোঁ, ইয়াৰে লওঁ এনেকুৱা এখন, এইটো সাপোজ এইটোকে লৈছোঁ, select কৰিলে কিমান আহে এইটো মই হেৰি কৰিলো এক্সপ্লোড কৰিলো let's explode explode to what is explode okay so one এডাল এটা দিছো এনেকে এডাল ওপৰত দিলো এডাল ওপৰত উঠাই দিছো এডাল তলত আছে ওকে এটা মই ৰেলিং দিব লাগে সাপোজ তাৰ কাৰণে মই কি কৰিম I will draw a small circle here very small circle like this so and some line maybe connecting this and this okay they are not perpendicular for the obvious reason so simply I will copy these lines this point this point this point like that simply copy okay now I can use the sweep option here sweep this circle okay through this path okay to this path as well কি বলিব circle sweep this circle to this path then again suppose rectangle like this then sweep this rectangle through this part it's not looking good because you know it's not created using dimensions but you got the concept okay how these things are done so like that you can do okay all right okay so anyway you will realize after learning SketchUp that SketchUp will be little bit easier than AutoCAD okay when you go for drawing and converting a 2D figure to 3D figure but everything has some kind of you know positive and negative things the pros and cons you will be able to decide only when you use the both honestly I never used SketchUp only I have seen some videos so I'll not be the right person to compare and tomorrow after installing and using yourself the software you will be able to comment and you can maybe let me know your comment after that in our group so okay that is it if you know all the tools and how to use these tools then drawing needs only patience if you have patience you can draw any kind of figures there is no problem in it okay so let's leave it here then Ravindan have you taken the picture
হয় স্যার লৈছিলো স্যার
লৈছিলা ন
স্যার গোটেই টাইলখিনি মানে তেনেকে
আহিছে ন চবৰে ভিডিঅ' অন আছিলে চাগে
স্যার ভিডিওটো অন কৰা নাছিলে ন
আছিলে নেকি এতিয়া অন কৰি দিয়া চবে এবাৰ আকৌ এটা লৈ লওক ভিডিঅ'বোৰ
আপুনি স্যাৰ প্ৰেজেন্টেশন অফ কৰি দিয়ক
মোৰ অফ কৰাৰ লগে লগে মোক তুমি হেৰি পিন কৰিব নালাগে প্ৰেজেন্টেশনটো গুচাই দিয়া মোক নহ'লে কি হয় মোৰো গুচি যায় টাইলটো এটা মই তাতো থাকিব অলপ পিছত মই ষ্টপ কৰি দিম বাৰু it's for our record also
আপোনাৰ প্ৰেজেন্টেশন সাইডত বেছি গোটেইখিনি নোলায় স্যাৰ কেইটামানহে ওলায়
okay ৰবা এক ছেকেণ্ড ৰ'ব গোটেইকেইজন আহি লওক পুষ্পম মজুমদাৰ শ্বাহজেব চৌধুৰী আকাশ আহিছে আহিছে ৰবিদা
কৈছে
okay take a screenshot that will be okay done
কৈছে
thank you okay you may leave all of you thank you
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.